Hi there, all you preschool SLPs, pediatric SLPs, early intervention SLPs, and parents of little ones. I have a fun play activity to share with you that will help not only expand language skills, but you can also use this very fun toy for articulation and phonology therapy, really anything you want to bring the fun into. Let's check it out. Meet my Little Tikes blender. I have gotten so much use out of this toy. I can't even tell you how many times I've changed the batteries. My little ones in speech therapy, both in home health and in the classroom, love this toy. It's great for small groups, it's great for individual, and like I said, if you're a parent and you want to work on some of these skills at home with your little ones, this is a perfect toy to have because it's really easy to manipulate, it's pretty low tech, and it can be so engaging and interactive. This toy comes with these fun fruit cards. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how to use them, but they have, things that you would put in a smoothie. So you can just use these cards and take turns deciding what you're gonna put in your smoothie. And then when you put a couple things in, you do what? Turn it on. No! I told you, this is a highly sought after toy. The batteries finally died. Go get some batteries. Battery! Really worked up a sweat. We're also gonna need a screwdriver. Most toys take AA batteries, right? This is a major inconvenience when you're trying to film. Oh gosh, the screw's stripped because I've changed batteries so many times.
Hello?
Hi, I have a Bob the Builder question for you. I'm trying to open up a toy to put a battery in it. There's no way to get it out, huh? Because the screw's stripped, so I can't unscrew it.
I've tried the rubber band thing where you pack it with a rubber band. I mean, the idea is you allow it to catch.
Yeah. Rubber band method. All right, we're ready to go. Different day, same blender, but the batteries have been changed. We found a screwdriver that works. Everything is right in the world. Let's talk about how we use the speech blender. With a couple AA batteries, this thing actually does have a pretty good spin on it, but it's also so fun to use when you're using mini objects or toys of any kind, or maybe play food to make a smoothie, or just to have access to blend something up, push the button, turn it on, watch it spin. There's a lot of different things. Now, the way that I'm going to show you I use this specifically is when you're targeting any kind of speech sound goals, but again, you're also going to be able to simultaneously or more indirectly target some of those language skills that are early developing, things like prepositions, following directions. Maybe you are doing categories and you're only putting certain things in the blender and we're making sure we don't include things that aren't in that category. Whatever you desire is possible with the blender. I'm gonna share this with you today specifically using my Bjorn speech sound cue cards. But again, you can use any materials that you have. The reason I love these cards when I'm working with children with phonology goals or articulation goals is because they have, one, fun pictures, but I love the cues that are on these cards. And I love how quickly my students pick up the cue cards and then understand what sounds we're working on. So the way I like to do it, it's really simple. I take the cards and maybe we'll do one at a time, or maybe we're putting two at a time to put some sounds with the vowel to shape out the syllable. And once we're done, we put the card in here. Not only is that fun for the kids because they know soon we're gonna blend it up, but they also understand that's something we did, we're done, we're checking it off our list. And as the clinician, this is really helpful to separate the cards that we've done versus the cards or the sounds that we haven't yet come across or practiced, because then when I'm doing my data collection, if I don't want to be taking data in line right when the kids are saying it because that gets tough and we want to be present in the sessions and yada 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 yada, then I can make sure that all the cards we've done are in here, and at the end of my speech session, count them and see how many trials we've gotten. So it's kind of a two-in-one. Also, you can be indirectly working on things like put in, take out, turn on, turn off. You can work on stop, go. Maybe you are putting those utterances together like ready, set, go, ready, set, stop, stop till you drop, hop on pop. That doesn't really work for this game. Little ones love things that they can manipulate and control. And what better thing to control than a blender after you've done your sound and you've gotten your trial in. So it brings the play even into some of those sessions where maybe you're doing a huge progress monitoring session. You've got to get the data, you've got to get the trials because you're writing progress reports. Well, we still have ways we can make those things fun for the kids rather than sitting them down and just doing the flashcards. 3 and 4-year-olds don't really want to sit there and do flashcards, so making it fun for them is huge. Another thing that's really fun and a little bit more practical in the pretend play sense is if you're doing actual kitchen play and you're putting food in and talking about what you're making. You're talking about what you're making. Maybe you play with this and then make a real smoothie together. So that's my speech blender. It's really simple. All you need is the blender and whatever materials you're using to manipulate and put in here. I have linked everything that I am showing you today in the caption to quickly have access to it if you like this activity. Let me know what you want to see me use next. If there's any specific goals that you're like, how do I target this? Can you give me some ideas? I will. Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about the blender, let me know that as well. As always, have a week filled with love, gratitude, fun, and excitement, and I will see you next week.